Hello, my name is Shannon Monahan. I'm a student at Colorado Christian University on an educational path to obtain my associate's degree in healthcare administration. The healthcare terminology course taught by Professor Cordova takes us through the importance of healthcare terminology and challenges students to reflect on the course material as well as themselves. Our course overview includes terminology breakdown, dangerous but common medical errors, personal reflection, a professional interview, and then some final thoughts. Terminology breakdown. Studying medical terminology is similar to learning a new language. Your first job in learning the language of medicine is to understand how to divide words into their component parts. Every word can be divided from the beginning or prefix, middle or root, and ending or the suffix. There's sometimes a vowel, and it's usually an O, to combine the word together. In the word gastroenterology, or the process of studying the stomach and intestines, gastro is the root, meaning stomach, O is our combining vowel, enter is another root, meaning intestines, then again another O for a combining vowel, and finally our suffix logy, the process of studying. Gastroenterology, process of studying the stomach and intestines. A word of caution as you're breaking down your words. Be careful when you read them. One letter off can mean a completely different thing. For instance, ileum, the third part of the small intestine, or it could be a part of the hip bone. Terms like these, as I said, can be confusing because they are pronounced alike and refer to the same region of the body. This leads us into our dangerous but common medical mistakes. Dangerous but common medical errors, or mistakes. I mentioned spelling 3 times. That was not a mistake. I did that intentionally because spelling is extremely important. It describes a person's condition, symptom, or disease. One letter off can mean the difference between a life or a death. Words that look alike or sound alike can be in a different part of the body. You could be prescribing some medicine that isn't necessary. You can cause a person to go through more treatment than necessary. Again, spelling is so important. Transposing or adding letters can make a difference in a life or a death of a person. More mistakes result in additional mistakes. Remember those spelling errors I mentioned 3 times? They're important. Improper documentation is a result from spelling errors and misused abbreviations that lead to misdiagnosis, medication errors, and then billing and coding errors. All of these errors add up and can lead to death, additional harm to patient, or a possible malpractice suit. As I reflect on my weaknesses and strengths, I know that I have poor spelling, which is why I mentioned it 3 times in our common medical mistakes. I, however, do have the ability to learn, adapt, and to grow, and that gives me pride with a strong personality. I have great time management skills, and I relate to our patients. I have to remember that I have a strong Christian foundation, and this will help me overcome my other weaknesses, which include self-doubt at times and a lack of confidence. With the medical scenario, I was able to see that mistakes will happen fast and unexpectedly. It's important to take ownership of those mistakes and to report those mistakes when they happen. By reporting and taking ownership, you're able to help future patients not fall victim to and help your staff so that they can learn and grow from it. It's not that anyone needs to get into trouble. That's beside the point. You prevent a death, you prevent miscare, and you raise awareness that humans have error. Humans will make mistakes, but through the learning process, they can overcome those mistakes and provide the best care possible for all patients that you come into contact with. Session 4 allowed me to interview my sister-in-law, Heather. She gave me some insight as to what common medical errors she comes across. She confirmed that spelling and pronunciation are the common ones that she sees, especially in an emergency situation. She works in the ER, and those situations come fast, and sometimes there is miscommunication. We joked about being students for life, but it's kind of true. You have to be a student, continue education to keep yourself fresh, prepared, and confident in your abilities. It's those abilities that are going to keep your patients safe. I believe that I can be an asset by applying my new knowledge gained from this course and others that I intend to take, and provide insights to those who may not have been exposed to the lessons that I was. I can seek additional guidance and instruction, and remember that constructive criticism is a growing experience as well. I just need to remember to continue to be me and rely on God for additional guidance. If I keep Him at the center, my day will go smoothly, and how can you not be an asset when you have God on your side?